Welcome everybody to another edition of the Toy Box. So with SummerSlam fast approaching, what better time than now to take a look at the WWE Mattel Elite Flashback Mankind from the SummerSlam Elite Series. So, we got Mankind in the package. Mankind, the actual figure itself, is a re-release of the Elite 17 figure. There are a few subtle differences, one being the tie, which we'll take a closer look at once we pop them out of the box, and of course the title belt accessory. But we'll talk more about that later. Of course, we got Mankind in the package. As you can see, he comes with Mr. Sacco. Includes Mr. Sacco. He's got his mask, WWE Championship. There it is. Classic, I guess, Attitude Era Mick Foley attire with the dress shirt, the tie, sweatpants, sneakers. You're a corporate Mankind, so to say. Flip around to the side. Of course, you got the wonderful face of Mick Foley gracing the side of that box. Flip it around to the back. Of course, you got a little blurb down here at the bottom. Mankind, 6 foot 2 inches, weight 130.2 kilograms or 287 pounds. From Long Island, New York. Ring attire is from August of 1999. Signature moves, Mandible Claw. Career highlights, WWE Champion, World Tag Team Champion, 2013 WWE Hall of Fame inductee. And of course, you can also see the other Elite that's available is Finn Balor. So, pretty solid figure on that one as well. And of course, Mick Foley there on the side as well. And boom, right there, back to the front with Foley. As you can see, the packaging on this is pretty cool. It does represent, of course, this is the SummerSlam series, which we only get a couple of these a year. With it being the WrestleMania Elite Series and the SummerSlam Series. Honestly surprised that we haven't gotten a Survivor Series set or a Royal Rumble set. Because there's been a lot of definitive moments from both of those pay-per-views as well. With the current roster and, of course, the previous roster. But pretty excited to get this Mankind. I did miss it the first time around. He was one hard figure to find. So I'm kind of glad that they have been doing the re-releases, just because it makes it a little easier for us as collectors to pick up these figures as well. Sometimes it'll drive the value down of the previous release figures, sometimes it doesn't. It all depends. This one with the subtle differences, especially like on the tie and including the title belt, shouldn't be too much of a difference between the previous one. So, without further ado, we are going to pop Mick Foley, aka Mankind, out of the package. Take a closer look at the figure itself, some of the detailing, the face sculpt, Mr. Sacco, the title belt, all that fun stuff. So stick around, we'll be right back. Alright, so we've got Mankind out of the package here. As you can see, it does come with, a couple accessories, like stated on the box. We've got Mr. Sacco, which is cloth and does come right off. It actually does have a little bit of a clip there that was actually holding it on there, but we can take it off. Bam. You see Sacco. That's a really great likeness of Mr. Sacco. I mean, that is probably some of the best. So we can focus that a little more. That's probably some of the best detail work Mattel has ever done on a face. There we go. Look at that detail. Look at that face on Mr. Sacco. That is one of the best likenesses I've ever seen. That is absolutely amazing. Mattel, fantastic job on nailing the likeness of Mr. Sacco. So, of course, like I said, Sacco is cloth, though it does slide over Foley's hand. So, pretty cool. We talked about some subtle differences between this one and the Elite 17. I wish I had the Elite 17 to show you, but like I said, I did miss that one. But from the research that I saw, other pictures, and if I remember correctly, the biggest difference between the two of these is the tie. So you can see it's got the WWE logo on the tie. The Elite 17 release, if I remember correctly, and from what I've seen images recently, did not have the logo on the tie. That's the biggest difference. Other than that, everything's pretty much about the same on this figure compared to that one, from what I noticed. The face detail, the face sculpt is the same face sculpt, same face mold, with the smiling Foley looking up. You know, it's a pretty cool face sculpt, pretty cool mold. Of course, we've got the Attitude Era World Title Belt, which Foley also comes with. So let me add another one of those to the pile. But this is a really good likeness of Foley, of Mankind, during that Attitude Era, where you can see just, you know, the dress shirt, the tie, all that stuff. But articulation's pretty standard for all Elite figures. He's got the head. He does have the bend at the chest there, but it's going to be a little bit hindered because of the shirt. Of course, you got the shoulder. Boom, boom. Elbow. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. And the wrist right there and right there. We got the hip. And the knee. And the foot. So, in all actuality, this figure actually has better articulation than the real Mick Foley. So pretty cool. Great figure. I do have a couple other figures here as well. We can do a quick look at some comparisons between them. Of course, you got the Amazon exclusive debut Mankind, which is also being re-released in an upcoming Elite series, which should be hitting relatively soon. So if you guys missed out on that, this actually is a pretty solid figure to snag. And then, of course, I got the most recent re-release prior to the SummerSlam Foley. Of course, the Cactus Jack. So the only thing missing here is a Dude Love, and we're golden. So, but you can see like some of the subtle differences, especially in the two Mankind figures when you go from debut to Attitude Era with the actual mask and the sculpt. And then you go from this one, from the Attitude Era Foley to Cactus Jack. There's more similarities in that one as well. Of course, with Cactus being a little slimmer than Mankind. But all in all, three pretty solid figures. So it's pretty cool to add this Foley to my shelf. Just got to find a spot for them because they're a little full right now. So, but if you do see this figure, pick them up. It is a great addition, and especially a big highlight of his career, being WWE Champion. You know, August '99 SummerSlam. Great moment for Mankind. So that's pretty much all I got. I'll catch you guys on the next review, which will be something pretty cool. So, in the immortal words of Mick Foley, have a nice day. Bang, bang.